All right, I just finished a run and I was inspired to record this video because I get a lot of questions about how to start running without injuring yourself. I think it's pretty common that people have a goal, they set a goal for themselves and they strap on their running shoes, they run out the door, and if they don't have any previous history of running, then they find themselves a couple weeks into reaching their goal and they are hurting because they have injuries. So I decided that I would do a quick talk about my advice on how to start a program to reach your goal effectively and efficiently and safely. And again, this is my way. There may be people out there that do it differently, and that's totally okay. But for all the people that come to me for advice, I thought the best way to give advice would be to make a quick video that I can then send it out to you to explain it. I did just finish a run. I'm sweaty, but you know, there's no time like the present. So here we are. So some of the first things that I recommend is always make sure that you have water handy and stay hydrated. Your body needs water constantly. So first thing you want to do is set a goal for yourself. It takes 3 weeks of consistent behavior change to create a habit. So you want to establish your goal beyond the 3-week mark. If you have a goal of running a 5K or a half marathon or a marathon, give yourself plenty of time. And when I say plenty of time, that could be 6 months, it could be a year. You want to give yourself a long-term goal and then some shorter goals along the way to gauge your fitness as you go. All right, once you've established your goal, let's say you want to run a 5K and you've never run a 5K before. You want to start out super easy initially. So here's some things that you're going to want to do first. You're going to want to go to your local running store like Fast Break Athletics and have them analyze your foot, have them analyze your gait, and have them recommend the appropriate shoe for you. And everybody's going to have a different foot, everybody's going to have a different stride. And so you're going to need the appropriate shoe to fit your foot so that you don't have foot problems and that you don't get shin splints. The wrong shoe can make or break your run. So go get fitted for a shoe and then buy yourself 2 or 3 pairs so you can rotate your shoes out. Then you need to make sure that you have some good socks, some good quality socks that will prevent blisters. These are some really cool socks. They say rad on them. They're from Betty Designs. They're my favorite. But you can pick up the socks when you pick up your shoes at the running store. Have them recommend a good sock to you so you do not get blisters, because blisters will make you not run for about 2 weeks and they're no fun. Again, with the water, always stay hydrated. Next thing you're going to want is a watch of some sort, something to record your time, something that ideally can have a GPS on it that will give you your pace and your heart rate. I highly recommend heart rate training, especially when starting out. You're going to want to establish what your efficient fat burning zones are using either the Maffetone 180 minus your age or any other number of things you can find on Google to establish your appropriate heart rate training zones. Get yourself a heart rate strap and a watch. You can pick one up pretty much anywhere, but you know, Dick's Sporting Goods, Academy, Target, Amazon.com, read the reviews. This is a Garmin 920. I've had this for several years. This has gotten me through several Ironman marathons, even the Kona World Championship race, and I still wear it. It still works. It's a Garmin. You can probably pick one up used online, or you can go to your local bicycle or running store like Eastridge Bicycles in Chattanooga or Fast Break Athletics. Get one of these and start recording your data. Keep track of your heart rate. Then you're going to want something to carry your water in so you stay hydrated. Something easy, that's not heavy, that's not going to weigh you down, so that you don't get out there and you don't get crampy, you don't get dehydrated. So this is a really nice one. I'm not sure who it's made by. It says AMP on it, but I love it. It's squishy, it wraps around my hand. I can put water in it, I can put Gatorade in it or whatever, and I just carry it. It's very lightweight, and you just squeeze here and it squeezes right into your mouth. Don't forget your sunscreen. You don't want to get pre-age wrinkles or sunburn or skin cancer. And visor. Always keep the sun off your face, because right here, I'm a nurse, I work in the hospital, and people come in for their skin cancer removal off their noses all the time because they're out in the sun and their sun's not shading their face, their nose is getting sun. So wear something that keeps your face covered, that will keep you protected. Okay, so there's the basics. I've got this run belt. It's called, here, let me see. This is how I carry my phone with my music. I'll take this down. You can see it's called a flip belt. And I carry my phone in there, I carry my keys in there, I carry my gun in there, I run with it. It doesn't weigh me down, it lets my hands be free. I can do trail runs, I can do road runs, I can carry my water bottle, I can put my earbuds in. I highly recommend a flip belt. Okay, so now you've got your gear, now you're ready to run. Pick out a safe place that's close to your house, that's away from traffic, that ideally has a soft surface. Think like a local wood chip trail, like Enterprise South, or a gravel road somewhere that's flat, and you want to start out easy. I highly recommend starting out with a walk. You want to start out with a walk for 5 minutes, get your body warmed up, and then you want to get into some dynamic warm-ups. Sets of 15 to 20 air squats, then walk a couple more minutes. Sets of 15 to 20 walking lunges, then walk for a couple minutes. And then after you've gotten about 15 to 20 minutes of a nice warm-up, you've warmed up all your major muscles, you're going to prevent injury that way, then you can start integrating your short bursts of easy jogging. So walking first, and then 2 to 3 minutes of easy jogging. Keep an eye on your heart rate. If your heart rate spikes up above your aerobic level that you're targeting for, then you need to stop and walk again until your heart rate falls down. And you're going to repeat this. And you're going to repeat this for 3 to 4 times a week for the first 2 to 3 weeks. And then you're gradually going to increase your jogging intervals by 30 seconds to a minute each, always walking longer initially than running. After about 3 weeks of progressively increasing your run intervals, you'll find that you're able to run longer distances, longer periods of time in your aerobic heart rate training zones. And this is much easier for your body to tolerate. And you'll find that you will decrease your injury. So, to keep this video short and efficient, if you have questions, you can put them down in the comments, or you can email me at fxmultisport@gmail.com. But I recommend go out there, stay safe, stay hydrated, and be mindful with your training. You don't have to go from the beginning guns out blazing. You want to warm up gradually, keep an eye on your heart rate, stay hydrated, warm up all your major muscles, your glutes, your hamstrings, your quads, your calves, and then you want to gradually integrate your run. Then you want to cool it down with a quick, nice 5-minute walk and a 5-minute of stretching all the major muscle groups. Stretch it out. We'll do another couple video series. I'll try to keep this a little bit more regular. And if you have a question, just shoot me an email or comment below. And thanks for watching.